Hi guys, welcome back. Today is a rather good day for the markets. We've touched record highs, but let's find out what's happening in the commodity space. Manisha Gupta, commodities editor, is here to give us a roundup of all the moves that we're seeing. Big moves coming in on crude, Manisha.
Oh, well, yes, Sonia. It seems like another good day for the commodity markets as well, with the crude oil prices holding around those 5-month highs. And we've held 4,300 with 0.25% more gains now coming in for the crude oil prices. The global markets have been running up as well, 0.25% to 0.5% high on both the crude varieties there as well. And the support comes in as US talks about additional sanctions or stricter sanctions now on Iran and Venezuela. It also has to do about the OPEC output cuts, which are now have continued to decline for 4 months, and the OPEC output is at a 4-year lows. The support also comes in from the fact that the markets are now estimating a deficit in this quarter in the global markets, and that of course has led to the long positions being expanded for last 8 weeks now. So whether it's the hedge funds or money managers are betting on higher crude oil prices, building upon gains from what we've already seen in the previous quarter. So $70 to $75 per barrel as a range for this quarter is very easily being talked about by the experts and the banks, and the Brent prices are holding around those $70 per barrel marks right now. The US crude as well, since it has broken above $62, 64 to 65, so another $2 to $3 of a gain from here on as well is what the markets are now factoring in and anticipating as well. We have seen some, gains come back in case of the precious metal prices as well. Yesterday, we saw 4-week lows on gold and silver, both those commodities. Gold actually went all the way down to $1,285 per ounce. But with the US dollar declining in the Asian markets right now, there is some support that we have seen come back in case of both of those precious metal prices. It is going to be about Brexit concerns, the US and China trade talks, the global equity markets that will continue to impact many of these commodities as well. After the profit taking that we saw in the base metal prices yesterday, the buying is back since New York session, and we have seen follow-through buying in Asia right now. The US and China trade talks seem to be progressing well. There are now statements from US saying that they're only the trade enforcement part which needs to be resolved. All the other issues around the conversation and the trade tariffs as of now are near resolution. So that is what has led to gains coming in for these prices. Also, the weakness in US dollar, the recent stronger string of data that we have seen from China and US also seems to be doing the trick. So we've seen support come back into this sector. Trading strategies, and we have them from KDR Commodities. It's a buy call in case of silver prices, 37,680 is what they're watching. Buy continues in case of the metal prices. For nickel, they're looking at an upside of 917 in the day today.
Okay, thank you very much. You have not spoilt the party in the equity market.